Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading for the middle of January, 2nd to 3rd week of January here on this channel. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Pisces in tropical astrology, but it could resonate anywhere where you have Pisces in your tropical natal chart. It's a general message, however, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this reading doesn't hit it for you, Pisces, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your chart. You can find valuable messages when you watch readings for other parts of your chart here on this channel as well. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I try to read for you every week. Right now it's Soma Chandra Pisces. Interesting reading. I think you have a choice to make, or you might be making a choice that someone else doesn't like, but it's going to give you an opportunity to move forward to something victorious and successful. Your animal totems for the middle of the month are Stingray and Lamb, Pisces. Interesting card combination. The Stingray is probably my favorite card in this deck. Stingray comes out when we are in a process of massive spiritual growth and upgrades, but it comes with a bit of a homework assignment. When Stingray appears in a reading for you, it means that you're going to have to do things differently than you've ever done them before. Old patterns, old ways of thinking, being, feeling, and doing were leading you in cycles of karma, where we repeat patterns over and over again to learn a lesson. If you want to get to cycles of dharma, you're going to have to try something new. Dharma is where we're ever expanding and learning and growing into new things with ease. So it's definitely a time of intense spiritual growth, but it's also a time of massive change. You may have to step outside of a comfort zone and do things, or maybe one particular thing, in a way you've never done it before. With Lamb in reverse, I can see maybe why. Lamb is often a messenger, and the lamb is often something that's somewhat sacrificial. I think that you are tired of sacrificing yourself continuously for others, and it's time to do something new and different. It's very powerful energy when it comes out together. It's definitely time to make sure you're being heard. Your voice might have been too small up until now, and now it's time to be bigger. I also think that there may be a focus on children as well, because I have some cards that indicate children, and I do have children at the bottom of one of my oracle decks for you. There is also going to be a strong focus on your 10th house. If you have anything in your 10th house that might be influencing you, I would check out and see what's in your 10th house. Because at this time of the month, there will be a strong focus on structure, discipline, your life mission, your accomplishments. It's a cardinal energy. It's about prestige and career. But there's also a sextile here. I love the sextile energy. It's not a trine, but it's not a square. It's a combination of both tension and flow that leads to situations where there could potentially be a lot of reward, but it's not going to be easy all the time. So expect a lot of tension and flow in life. Expect to have a strong focus on what you're disciplined towards, what you're accomplishing in life, what your career looks like, your prestige. What is your life mission? Is there structure to it? There will be tension and flow. I can see that in the environment you will be challenged, very much so. Your main challenge, though, is Aries. If you have Aries in your chart, it may be a problem for you right now. You can learn to work with the energy. They'll go first and they'll try anything. They're good at the beginning of anything as well. But your challenge is independence, bravery, and passionate, and being passionate. Be passionate right now. Can you be independent? You will have to be brave in order to do this. And Aries, if they're anything, those people are brave. They're saying is, I'll go first. They will. They have balls of solid rock. So get into that Aries energy, and you may have to push through some situations. Just be disciplined at this time. It's all about your life mission right now in the middle of this month. I see Jupiter down here too. There can be expansion. Out of the Messages of Love Oracle deck, patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing, and also protected, Pisces. You are safe and divinely guided. Be patient with your life and yourself right now. Things might not be happening exactly in the timing you want them to. Spirit is saying, just know that you're safe and you're divinely guided. Everything will happen exactly when it's supposed to for you. You're on the right track. I also see children at the bottom of the deck. Children are important to this partnership. Not all of you have children, but children may be coming into play at some point in the middle of the month in your life or in the life of someone you're trying to connect to. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so with the tarot, they wanted a very simple spread. The overall reason for the reading is the Two of Swords. The way someone else sees themselves and the way they feel right now about you, Pisces, is the Seven of Wands. You may feel very challenged right now by others or a particular person, but you see yourself as the Chariot. Oh yeah, you're going to go. You know where you're going. What you need to know is the Hangman. That's your energy. And the final outcome, two came out, the Empress and the Four of Wands. That could be you or that could be a person around you. This could be a Taurus or a Libra. I also have Cancer here. I have Leo on the table. I have Sagittarius. I have Scorpio. I have Aries here. I have a lot of different signs on the table. Virgo. So, but then the Seven of Swords. I feel like you do feel like you need to get out of a situation that you are uncomfortable with. Wow, so you can claim freedom and have peace and calm in your life. Okay, you guys are walking away from something and claiming some independence. It's not easy for you to do this. But with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're going to hold your head high. And it will lead to victory for you. But the reason for the reading is the Two of Swords. Clarifying this is Strength, the Five of Cups, and Temperance. You may have to make a decision that's very difficult for you to make. And I don't know that you're going to make it in the middle of the month because it will lead to something that makes you kind of sad with the Five of Cups. But it may also bring a lot of peace and balance into your life. You will hold still and determine the purpose of where you're going, and you know it'll take you strength to do it. You may be sad over a Sagittarius or a Leo. This could also be someone in your life that they may be somewhat avoidant. They may have some ego and they're holding back their emotions. They may seem aloof and ignore you. The truth is they don't want to deal with something you're doing because it makes them sad. Something is going to be a difficult decision to see or make for either you or someone around you. The way someone sees themselves and is feeling about you right now, Pisces, is the Seven of Wands. Whoa. I don't think based on everything else I see here, I don't think they like what you're doing or where you're going. They believe they have the high ground too. Clarifying the Seven of Wands is the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands again, and the Ace of Wands. Now, because you're the Chariot and the Magician and Judgment and like what your cards look like, I think this Ace of Wands kind of belongs to you. This is a new opportunity for you, okay? I just heard a health message. I'm going to deliver the first message I heard, and then I'll deliver the health message next. I always get health messages for water signs, more so than the other signs. I don't know why. I don't question it. But I feel like you have a new opportunity coming in for you with a lot of growth potential. And for whatever reason, someone around you is like, I do not want you to do this. This breaks my heart. This hurts me. Someone may also not want you to relocate, move, or travel or do something because the Three of Swords can be communicable disease or an illness, and we have COVID is still a problem right now. I'm also hearing that someone may have a cardiopulmonary issue that is related to smoking. Someone may not want to hear about that either. Someone may have a health issue that the odds are kind of against them. They may be a smoker with the Ace of Wands, and it may affect their heart. If you wanted a health message, the diagnosis is tricky. Yeah. But I feel like someone just doesn't want you to move forward with something. It's hurting them. They may block you out. You may need to talk to them and make some kind of a decision about it. And you're like, look, this is about where I'm going in my life. And me being more independent from you or this situation, and they might not want to hear that. And it's hard for you to do, but you seem to be rather driven because you're being seen as the Chariot. That's moving forward, moving on, moving forward, overcoming obstacles and challenges and being very driven. Cancerians, people don't realize this about Cancer, but they're the freaking Chariot. They are driven to succeed. They will overcome anything and turn the GPS of their soul on. They will move forward. This person may feel like you're avoiding some kind of a responsibility. I don't think that's what you're doing. I think that you need to move forward and you're being called to with judgment, the Scorpio judgment here. You have heard an inner calling. You are the single catalyst for change in your own life. You have a plan. Your plan is to do very well for yourself financially and be self-sufficient, and you will sneak out of this situation if you have to. You will stay one step ahead of the competition. The Seven of Swords can be deceit. But for me in this case, it's like, look, it's not show friends, it's show business. If you are going to make me feel guilty and this hurts you, I understand. It hurts me too, but this is kind of what I have to do with the Magician and Judgment. You know what you have to do. You are motivated by abundance. You are manifesting abundance into your life, even a bougie lifestyle. And you'll do what you have to do to get there. I see someone sneaking out of situations that make them uncomfortable, getting in their chariot and moving on towards something that they really feel called to do with Judgment. And this may be difficult for you to do. You may even feel a bit of guilt or insecurity about making the choice, but I think it's going to lead to victory. Yeah. So here's what you need to know. The Hangman. Clarifying the Hangman. 4 cards came out. A lot of clarification cards came out. 5 of Swords, the Hermit, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. You might be dealing with another Pisces or a Virgo. This person knows there's nothing they can do. And you may be asked to see something from a different point of view, especially if this is a person that you care about, Pisces, a family member, a romantic partner. Maybe you're not like breaking up or anything like that, but you're going to go do something that's going to give you a lot of personal power and make a whole lot of money. And you might be being asked to see something from a different point of view as well. There's a sacrifice that's going to need to be made. There is going to be a pause and a surrender. Someone does need to surrender. There is anger and resentment. Then someone's going to think about it. They're very withdrawn, missing you, missing easier times and the fun. This could have to do with children. Someone is mad and they're searching their soul, I think. I think that they very much want to go back to a time when it was fun and easy and everybody got along. They could also be seeing that they were in a third-party situation and it was never going to last with you, or that it was not going to be long-term with you. You're being asked to see something from someone else's point of view. You may have to fight through this. Just make sure you're not fighting just to fight. But I think someone feels like there's nothing they can do. They can't stop you. They just wish they could go back to the way it was. This person may be a parent. This person may be older than you. There's nothing they can do. And maybe just see it from their point of view. If they're angry and shitty towards you, it's because they might feel kind of isolated and they just miss you and they want it to be the way it used to be. You have relationship, they asked me to use advice about this too. What does the person around them want from Pisces? Apology, return, forgiveness, gifts. They may want an apology out of you, or they'd like to apologize. They would like a forgiveness between the two of you. They also want peace and balance and harmony with you, and friendship, if nothing else. You also need to know that this person has quite a bit of pride. They are stubborn. Their ego gets in their way, and they can be arrogant at times. Watch out for your own pride as well. This could work out, whatever the scenario is, whoever's doing this with you in your life right now, Pisces, there could be peace and balance. If everybody can open up and maybe return with an I'm sorry and let their ego go. Yeah, I just heard it can be salvaged. And the final outcome is the Empress and the Four of Wands. Now, this could be you and where you live. Conversely, this could be someone that you're in a relationship with or that you work with or live with. They could be a mother, a wife, mother, married woman, Libra, Taurus, businesswoman maybe. Yeah, they may want you to come and work with them or live with them. There could be a potential for quite a bit of stability. You're not sure you want to do that though, because the Six of Swords, slow movement, it's stressful, the Five of Pentacles to the High Priestess. Now, if this is the person you're dealing with, you need to know that I just heard this may be a business person who's hurting a little bit financially. They may want you to come and work with them or for them. And you're like, I kind of got to go because I have a better deal. I also get the feeling that you don't want to hurt their feelings, so you don't know what to say. Well, I think some of y'all have already had words, so you might as well come back and talk if you have to. if you have to. There could be quite a bit of pride between you and this person. Also, watch out for your expectations of lifestyle, Pisces. Be honest with yourself, because with the Seven of Swords twice, you could be the one hurting underneath here and not doing really well, but you're showing the world your best face and you're living your best life. Someone here looks like they have a lot of stability and they're living their best life, but underneath, they're not doing so well. Watch out before you move in with this person or work with this person, or I can see that if you're definitely moving forward with a plan to manifest abundance, you're going to have to get out of some situations in a tricky way, but you may not be able to be honest with yourself all the time. Be honest with how you're really doing, okay? I see someone being quiet and being worried about money because things are moving slowly. Everything does change. If you have a plan, you're going to keep this abundance and stability going for you. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're telling me to stop. All right, Pisces, that's your reading for the middle of the month. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Definitely stop being that sacrificial lamb for everybody else and try something new, something you've never done before. You will grow in ways that you did not expect with Stingray. Yeah, I'm always listening to the universe for you, Pisces. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.